Hello guys and welcome to a brand new video. Today I'll be reacting to FGO Ordeal Call 4 TVCM 30-second version TVCM. This has come out a few minutes ago and yes, I've decided to make a separate video for this. I do know that the two other characters that have been revealed that will be summonable are, I think, Metatron, Jun and King Ashoka. So obviously I'll make a separate video for them, but this I decided to make a separate video because I feel like in this TVCM we'll probably have a few things that I'll have to look a little bit deeper into, and I'll probably spend a little bit time here. So yeah, that's why this is a separate video. The other video, the servant analysis video, will come very soon, after a few hours ago, after this is uploaded, I'm pretty sure. All right, but anyways, let us get started. I will look at this. This is a 30-second video, and then I will see if there's something to decipher from this, So yeah, let us get started. As always, the original video link is in the description box if you want to check the original video out. And let us get started. So this is a TVCM for Ordeal Call 4. Here we go. Okay. What the? Oh, look at, yep, King Ashoka. And that's Metatron. Wait, what's that? Kotomine. Oh my god. Whoa. Johanna. Oh my god. Alright. Okay, you know what? I'm glad I made a separate video for this because there's so many things going on. I need to go scene by scene now. Alright, let us go back from the very beginning, see what's going on. Alright, so first we obviously here, as you can see, we have Dante and Moriarty. I guess it makes sense Moriarty is a ruler. And as far as I've known from what other people said, Dante is apparently very much involved in the main story. Like, we had like a separate banner for him and everything, and I think like everyone told me that, oh, like Dante's actually a very big part of, will be a very big part of Ordeal Call 4. So I'm guessing that's why he's here. Again, I have no idea what's happening in JP, and I would like to keep it that way because, when I play for the first time in NA, it'll be a brand new experience for me. So yeah, anyways, so that is this first scene, I'm assuming. And then we have this part. Okay, this part is interesting. So someone, what the hell happens here? Someone splashes what? Hot coffee at Marsh? Like, what the hell? Okay, and then we see Amakusashiro. Interesting, makes sense, he's here, Alright, Kadok meets Ashoka. Interesting. So there he is. Yep. Right. Okay, and then we have Jun Metatron, I'm assuming. Now this part I'll have to. What the hell? What is? Hello? What is this guy doing here? That's Kire, right? He's the last person I expected to see here. In this whole thing of like rulers and everything. He's the last person I expected to see here, but you know what? Yeah, I guess. Then right, so then we have this part. Okay, wait. Oh my god, what the hell? Jun in a. This is the Jun. This is Jun the art, right? Yeah, and that was Metatron, which I'm guessing like is a different version, like in a same body kind of thing. Then we have like these guitars and stuff. Okay, this is Mash, right? Yeah, Mas and Fujimaru. Okay. And then this is that other character that we saw, who everyone is saying is Lilith. I'm not sure who she is. It still hasn't been revealed who she is, but I'm assuming that's the case. Fighting Marsh. Okay. I'm sure he should become playable very soon. Right. And then we have. Okay, let me. Wait a minute. What happened here? Okay, then we have a dragon here. Okay. Cleopatra. Yeah. Correct me if I'm wrong. Is this the first time we are seeing her in a main story? this is the first time we've seen her in the main story, right? Again, I might have forgotten, like, a lot of the singularities happened so many years ago. I might have forgotten if she was there, so I cannot remember, but I feel like this is the first time we're seeing her in main story. Yeah, she's always obviously been involved in a lot of events and stuff. That's Cleopatra, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's Cleopatra. Like, yeah, sure. And then Medusa. Okay. All right, we're getting more Medusa. Like, okay. Johanna makes sense. This is a whole, like, like a whole thing about rulers. Now, this whole scene, it seems like she's sacrificing herself. Right? Like, okay, that's gonna be sad because of her whole story from the very beginning has been pretty sad, in Drom, and now, okay, right. Then we have this section. This section is very interesting. What the hell happens here? Marsh is going, and then, all right, then the whole scale drops down. I'm assuming as a way of denoting, like, destruction of law and order or something. I don't know. And then we see Marsh in her Ortinax suit. Right, like her Ortinax suit gets destroyed. Then in the end, Kadok. Kadok says here. Just a minute. Right, so he says this is the proof that even I can save the world. I'm like, rough translation of what he says. So yeah, I'm assuming something is going to happen to him. Like, that's, oh my god. Yeah, so wow, this, I feel from the looks of it, this ordeal call, it seems like it's going to be a bit, I don't know, a bit on the heavier side. A lot of unfortunate things they're showing. That's how they're showing the TVCM. Right. So again, I guess we'll have to wait and see. Yeah, but this TVCM it has like a very, like, like a serious and a sad undertone, and like the fact that we're seeing so much scenes of Marsh, Kadok, like, yeah, like, and especially that final scene with Kadok. I doubt anything will happen to Marsh, like, I doubt that, but I'm getting the vibes that they'll probably something's going to happen to Kadok. Now, if that is temporary, or are they really going to, like, go full out with it? And I don't know, like, yeah, that'll be pretty depressing because we have been with Kadok for quite a while now. Especially, I'm guessing, for people in JP, like Kadok, the fact that, like, like we people in NA have just experienced like a few of the arcs with Kadok, but people in JP have been experiencing this for like more than 2 years, because NA is like behind JP by 2 years. So the fact that Kadok is still, like, here means JP, like, people from JP have been, like, experiencing and traveling with him for these past 2 years and more. So again, like, if something happens to Kadok, it'll be very much, like, affect, like, people in JP will be very much even more affected than people in NA who still haven't experienced that much of Kadok. We will probably reach that point after 2 years, because all the JP stuff we're going to experience, and then when this Ordeal Call 4 is going to come in NA 2 years later. Yeah, so that is just, damn, it's like, oh boy, so many characters we've just lost. Like, I hope nothing bad happens, like, but the way they're showing stuff and everything, yeah, I just don't know. I'm not sure. Either way, interesting. This looks very interesting. Obviously, Jan Metatron has been confirmed. We have, like, we've already seen her, and King Ashoka. So I'm going to be making their videos after their like, demonstration video comes out. I'll be making them videos, and I'll talk about them more in details, in that video. For now, that was my reaction to this TVCM. Yeah, let's see. This looks interesting, and a lot of characters that I wasn't expecting to see here. For example, Kotomine Ki. Wait, one thing. I'm forgetting something. What is which class is Kire in FGO? Is he a ruler? Oh no, he's an alter ego. Okay, yeah. For a moment, I forgot which class he is. So I was like, right. Okay. So yeah. All right. So like I said, it's weird seeing like Kotomine in Ordeal Call 4, where everyone we are seeing are rulers, and I'm like, bro, like this is the last person I would expect to show his face here. But yeah. Anyways, we'll see what happens. Right, and there you go. That was it. That was my reaction and my discussion on this TVCM. Again, I am someone who hasn't experienced anything in JP, so everything that's happening in JP, I'm not really aware of it that much. So no spoilers in the comment section, please. Yeah. So that is it. Thanks for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to press the like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel, or you haven't subscribed. Comment down below anything you want to say, anything you want to let me know. I'll check them out. And that is it. Yeah, thanks for watching. Like I said, like the 7 analysis video for Jun, Metatron, and King Ashoka, I will be uploading it a few hours later. It'll probably be out. So yeah, see you guys there. Until then, goodbye and have a nice day.